The Minneapolis Police Department is piloting a new domestic violence program designed to help identify cases that are more likely to end in a victim's death.
It is being tested in the same area where a man is accused of shooting and killing a Minneapolis mother outside her home. But Mariah Samuels' family says the program failed in her case. Sammy Selena has our top story.
Still outside of the home of Mariah Samuels sits tributes, wilting flowers, soggy posters.
One day at a time.
Inside, anger.
One day at a time.
Still festers. Mariah's family, Rondi Kirksey and Simone Hunter, says more could have been done to protect her. A month ago, she was shot 10 times and killed outside of this home in North Minneapolis. But not before, family says she did everything she could to protect herself.
She cried for help. You know, she didn't get an answer.
Court documents show in August, Samuels reported to police that her ex-boyfriend, David Wright, approached her with a firearm in hand, yelled at her, and struck her with the weapon. She was later granted an order for protection.
I know that street officers are always looking for people.
Emily Olson is MPD's Deputy Chief of Investigation.
It would be irresponsible of me not to take a look, to step back and look at this case. Where could we have done better?
The morning she died, Mariah called MPD to say she received threatening messages from Wright. Around 5 in the morning, an officer checked on her. However, she posted to Facebook saying that police weren't doing enough. Minutes after that, police say Wright killed her.
I do think quicker responses could be helpful and could have been helpful for her.
MPD is in the middle of a pilot program in the 4th Precinct with a work group to navigate domestic violence cases, to flag the most dangerous of them. Mariah's case was impacted by that program.
So that's why the navigator reached out, and that's why that OFP was filed.
But family says clearly that wasn't enough. MPD says Wright was found and arrested the day after Mariah was killed.
It's just confusing because it takes a murder for you guys to actively seek someone out. Even if this person has threatened people with violence, threatened people with a gun, beaten someone in the face with a gun.
So Wright was also on federal probation at the time of all of this. He should not have had that gun. And MPD says there was enough cause at that time to arrest him. But the assault on Samuels with the weapon. They couldn't find him. We asked about their efforts to try and search for Wright before the murder of Samuels. MPD says they don't keep track of efforts like that, Julie.
Oh, I just cannot imagine her family to go through all that and have so many steps along the way seemingly have failed. And we all hope that this program works. What happens next for it?
Yeah, Julie, Olson hopes that they can continue to get more resources. Right now, she says it's really a shell of what it could be. They have so far this year 1,700 domestic violence felony reports. They have 4 officers in the domestic violence unit.
All right. Thank you, Sammy.